in the Vedic tradition, the seer and the seen are both an equal part of creation or existence. So whatever dimension you are looking at, whether it is space dimension or time dimension, you cannot separate the seer from the seen. So it just means that you cannot create time units where the seer aspect is removed. And in modern language, it would be like the objective and the subjective. And modern science is all objective. And in the Vedic science, you need to consider both what's happening within the subjective domain and the objective domain. So if we start looking at the time units, it will become more obvious to us how these time units are structured. So first, let's look at the Prana system of time units, which is the most rudimentary, where you can see the clear boundary demarcation between the biophysical and the physical domain. So the Prana is the basic or the very rudimentary unit in the Prana system. And there are 21,600 pranas in one day. And if we calculate it down using the modern 24-hour, 60 minutes, 60 seconds, then you come up with about 15 pranas per minute. So if you look at the breath, the average number of breaths is 15. So by correlation, you can see that the prana system, the breath is the basic unit of that system. Yeah, okay, it's better now. So the basic unit in the prana system is one prana, one breath, which is 15 breaths per minute. So if you look at 6 pranas create a vinadi. So the vinadi is about 24 seconds. And then that 60 of them becomes a nadi, and the nadi will be about 24 minutes. So you can see like that. So the nadi is the 24-minute unit. And so that is what is used to calculate the day. The day consists of 60 nadis. If you go to the next system, which is the Tatpara system, you can see it in that purple box over there in the slide. The Tatpara system is based on the time it takes for an thought impulse to become dynamic, which means that it's the time from which the brain thinks of something and that triggers an action in the physical body. So it is totally biophysical in nature. And the smallest unit there is the para unit. And the 60 paras become Tatpara and Vilipta and Lipta. And then the Liptas become Vigatika. And the Vigatika roughly is like in the prana system, you have the Vinadi. The Vigatika is very similar to that unit. And then you get the Gatika unit. And then the day consists of 60 Gatikas. So here you see there is a connection back between the Nadi in the prana system and the Gatika in the Tatpara system. So both of them refer to 24-minute units. So it's very surprising that the Nadi units are more popular as you go down south in India, and the Gatika system you find more reference as you go to the northern portion of India, meaning that you find more reference to Gatikas in the Sanskrit literature and to Nadi in the Tamil and the southern language literature.